I don't even know the words. All I know is damn. What's up? It's me, Audra. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy, you like beauty, you like horror, and a little bit of commentary thrown in between, then I suggest you go on ahead and subscribe. For the low price of $0. I will tell you a random fact about myself. And today's random fact, I am freshly showered and actually very, very sleepy. I don't know what's happening to me, but I used to be a night owl and now I'm just ready to go to bed by 8 and it's 11:07. All right, here are my socials. I don't know why I did jazz hands, but it's a thing. I love hanging out with y'all there. I think I just took like a weird random social media break today and I don't really know how to feel about that. All right, what are we here with today, Audra? All right, so today I received another package and honestly, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this video and if I was gonna upload this on Family Day, but I was like, psh, whatever, who cares? Who cares? I'm gonna do what I want. So anyway, we're first gonna remove the hood. No, we're not, we're gonna leave it here because I think I look fancy with it. So like, I wanna have the hood on, like when I open said package, and it's from Lunar Beauty, y'all. All right, so I bought this, BT dubs, because obviously I bought this. Manny has no fucking clue who I am. All right, so that being the case, I ordered the Eternal Eclipse palette, just the palette. I did not get the whole set. I wanted to have the palette, not just for review, but for me, because another random fact about myself is this.
I've never had anything from Lunar Beauty before.
So I wanted the palette to get here in time because I just really was like, you know what? Like if I get the whole thing and I hate it and like then I'll be mad at myself. But this palette spoke to me because it has that kind of like grungy, like dark, gothic vibe that I enjoy, and I wanted to try that. This is the first one that I really was like, I want to try this palette. So I just opened it. BT dubs. Checkout was a breeze. It was like so easy. And like the same day I ordered it, they were shipping it. So I was like, okay, I don't have a wig today, but like you could have snatched it. So the front of it has Manny just looking gorgeous. And then on the back has like everything that is in the entire collection. I really dig the bow, like the tie, like the way that he's tying that. It's just like, it's very him. Anyhoosits, I'm gonna keep that because like, keepsakes. I love all the cars who are driving by. No, I don't. I hate them so much. Please hold while I pause awkwardly for the thumbnail. Okay, we're done doing that part. I love that I leave that in there. I know that some of you are just like, you are such a bitch, but like, listen, I don't want to take special pictures after this is over. When I'm done filming, I am done filming, boo. All right, so here we go. Also, some of you may notice that I always like look over, I think to that side. I think it's that side, or maybe it's that side. I don't know, but I'm always looking over to one side, and it's because I'm uncomfortable making eye contact. Today's full of facts because I'm sleepy. All right, so the packaging is hella cute, first of all. So cute. This is also going to be the last palette I am buying this year. Yeah, that's right. The last one. I am not buying another palette. Absolutely not. Eyeshadow palette. I should frame that. I'm not buying another eyeshadow palette. All right, so now let's get it out. Ooh. Oh, it's raised, y'all. Ah, that is so cool. Like, I was not expecting this. Okay. This level of badassery, wasn't expecting it. The moon is actually raised, like the eclipse. Oh. Gosh, I'm gonna put this up closer so that y'all can see it. And like, I'm gonna turn it and it's like holographic. It's fucking beautiful. This, okay. This is, dare I say it? No, you know what? It's gonna tie. It's gonna tie with the Jackie Aina palette as the most beautiful packaging. Like, this packaging is just, I'm like looking around at my palettes right now because I'm like, is there anything that's cuter than this one? Methinks not. I know. Am I still awkwardly posing in case I want to have like options for my thumbnail? Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up. Now, I am going to be trying a new format today, and I'm going to pull the hood down now because I'm hot. I'm sweating. Being old is a bitch. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to try to do some talkies. I'm going to do some talkie work, and I'm going to go ahead and open it because, like, here we go. Okay, listen. First of all, let me fan myself. This is what these are really good for. Listen, for those of you 40 and like 35 and up who are just like maybe starting your premenopausal bullshit, these things are such good fans because they're like clear and they're thin and they're small. Gets right here in that like bone, like it's your sternum. Takes care of that. All right, y'all, here we go. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna try not to get the mirror all fucked. Here we go. So pretty. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down the rows this way, and I'm gonna try it. I'm going to use a little trick that I got from Lauren May Beauty. I'm gonna try to do mini swatches on my hand, and we're gonna see if this works out, and I'm gonna talk my way through it. So, you know, we're gonna do this thing. So Flare is what I'm going in with first, and I just do like a gentle swirl in the pan, and then I take it on my finger, and I'm going to do this, like, there she is. This has like a goldy, like not even, it's like almost a white gold. It's very pretty. I like it. I do like that shade because it looks gold and then it kind of reflects almost silver. It's really pretty. Next we have Dusk, and that is a matte shade. There's that. There's these two together. And we're gonna, like, let me know at the end of this which format you like the best. Starry-eyed. Ooh, bitch, the formula on Starry-eyed is just glorious. Like, it's very nice. Nice gunmetal gray right there with tinge of blue. All right, next we're gonna go in with Adamantium. Bitch, I love Wolverine too, Manny. This is just like a straight, true silver. It does, like, it can reflect blue, but this is very, very silver. Like, yes, and I'm gonna pull it back here as well so you can see more of a true shade, and then marginally closer because I know the lights can blow things out. All right, so those are our first ones. All right, next we're gonna go into Rose Thorn. This is a beautiful matte shade. It's got like a bit of a mauve-y tone to it, and that is her. We're gonna pull her in close like that. Medium and far. Notice the candle is lit. Y'all, I'm working on my winking skills, all right? Let's not make fun of me. All right, so next up we have Smoke, which is like a gray, but it's almost a blue gray, which I think makes sense considering the palette. Right there. These mattes are really frackin' smooth. I'm not gonna lie about that. They are really smooth. And they seem like they're gonna blend very, very well. Next, we're gonna go into Meteor, which if y'all have TikTok, has been memed in so many ways. It's absolutely ridiculous and kind of gives me like the giggles. This is like a purpley gray, gray purple. Gray, silver with a gray and purple shift. That's what I'll say. It actually does have some shiftiness to it. Up close, afar, and all the way afar. Okay, Next, we're gonna go into Sandstorm, which I'm kind of concerned is a little too close to Dusk, but we will find out on my hand. Nope, this one's a little bit deeper, but it is a little too close for a deeper toned person, I will say that. Like I can hardly see that one. And middle and all the way. And I think it's kind of important to do it a little bit like this. I wanted to try this format as well because I think that then you can see like how a shade is going to perform if somebody's looking at you from afar, because that's happening a lot these days, right? Right, okay. All right, next we're gonna go in with Deep Sea, which is just this gorgeous blue. It is like a navy, but oof. It looks like it's got a black base. It's really pretty. Right here. And right here. So you can see these shimmers are not, they are not messing around. I'm trying not to be such a cursor when I'm doing these reviews, but it's hard not to be. Next up we have Gold Dust. I love the shimmer to matte ratio so far, which Gold Dust is what? Obviously gold. We're not even gonna argue about that. And here is that. It is really pretty, very sparkly. Got that shiftiness to her. Boop. And boop. All right, it looks like it does have a little bit of green in it. So it is gonna have green, which I would expect because if you're using more of a blue toned palette, then you're going to want to use a little bit of green in that gold as opposed to pink. All right, next we have Summer Sky, another matte. I do kind of feel like some of these mattes are very similar in tone. We're gonna just slide that one right here. That's the best one of the, I guess, mauve-y mid-tone shades that we have here. Right here. And all the way back here. And this is what we have. This is how we're doing it. Okay, done with that. Next up we have a Lagoon, which, so beautiful. This is a deep navy blue matte. Oh, wow. Oh, man. We are definitely gonna have to play with that. I don't have a choice because look at her. Like, I think it might be coming across as black, but it is not. Oof, that is a gorgeous navy blue. Damn. 3 more and we have completed the party. The last 3, we're gonna have Desert Sky. This is a bronzy shade with, it looks like kind of like a mauve-y undertone, but it also has a black base, it looks like. I could be wrong. All right, then Earthbender, which is a very deep brown, which I feel like might have a little bit of purple undertones to it, and it looks like it does. Beautiful matte. So the thing that I'm liking about this palette is if you need a palette that you can wear to work, this one's gonna make it. Then we have Night Sky, which is a black shimmer with varying glittery tones. It's a black matte shimmer with glitter tones. And it looks like it has like the rainbow gamut of glitter. All right, so first up, what I'm going to go ahead and do is send a pic of these swatches to my friend Bemi, and then I'm going to do a look for y'all, or 2 looks, or 1 look. We'll see. All right, so we're in close, which means we're obviously about to do some eye looks here. We're gonna do a day eye and a night eye. My eyes are primed with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas base, so I'm very excited about that. And we're going to have some fun. But before I get started, I did want to say that based on the swatches, I do feel that Dusk, Rose Thorn, and Sandstorm, which are 3 of the more mauve toned brown mattes, may not be great for deeper skin tones. But so far, I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, all right, we can do a day eye and a night eye. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and play here, and I'm gonna just see what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna go in with Summer Sky, and let me just go ahead and show this to you so you kind of know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in with this shade here, Summer Sky, and we're gonna try to, you know, I'm gonna try to do that thing where I pretend that I'm respectable at work. You know what I mean? You know? There is some kick up. I'm not mad at it. All right, you see that? That's pretty. That's very pretty. And you can see here, fallout. Now the only reason I mentioned fallout, because I know that for some people, that is a thing. And I also like to mention it in the terms of, you know, when I'm getting ready for work in the morning, I prefer not to have a lot of fallout, but then if I do have it, the good news is that if I do my makeup this way, where I do my eyes first, then I'm good. Now what I want to do here is I actually want to go in with a little bit of Earthbender just to deepen this up, and I'm gonna just slap that in there. Let's see if I have any skills for this. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of do. I'm not mad at me. I'm like, can y'all see it? I'm like, it's really blown out, so I can't ever tell until I'm editing whether or not y'all see what I see. So sorry, as the Canadians say. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in, and since we're doing a work appropriate look, I am going to use Desert Sky here. Look at me trying to figure this out. I think that's why I do it with like no sound, because I just look ridiculous trying to fix it, and I can just edit all of this. But like right now I'm not using glitter glue because, again, I like to try to apply makeup as if I'm not a YouTuber. Because it doesn't make sense, like if you were living your everyday life, me applying it with glitter glue and all that kind of stuff, if that's not what you're gonna do when you go to work, I don't wanna do it. And I know I don't do that when I'm going to work. I know that. Like when I worked, that was not a part of my routine. This is actually really pretty. The Desert Sky shade is very nice. It's going on very nicely. I'm not digging into it, it's soft, so I don't wanna dig and ruin the pan. I know we've all been there. We've all been there. So this is very much giving like I'm a corporate executive and I kind of care about what these douchebags think of me. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I am actually going to go in with Rose Thorn, which is the shade I said may not be as well suited to darker skin tones, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to add that in here and see how that works out. Just like along the edges here, that's nice. So I was incorrect. It does look nice. It actually does look very, very nice on. I'm just kind of blending it into what I had going on there. That's really pretty. Okay. That is actually very, very pretty. I have a very like executive, very like, you know, I'm here for this job feel. And next I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Gold Dust for my inner eye, which is this one right here. All right. And we're not gonna get too intense with it, I hope. It's me though. That is performing very nice. This is a very slight, I think it can have like way more punch. So I'm gonna just punch it all the way because like, yes, we're making a work look, but like give a girl a break. I can't just be, I'm trying, but I can't be like, I have to have some extra. Can I have that, please? Can I have that? Also, please pay no attention to the fact that my eyes are like going to sleep. All right, so I'm actually gonna take the gold dust and I'm just gonna kind of bring it around with the rest of my eye here because we're gonna play a fun game. I am gonna say that this is a very soft shimmer formula, so I'm trying to be careful with it. All right, so next what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take that Earthbender shade again and just kind of come in underneath it, right on the edges here. And now going back in with Summer Sky to complete the look with this eye. I'm gonna just grab this brush and dust off the fallout. I'm probably putting a little bit of glitter on my face. We're not gonna talk about it. I live in a constant state of glitter. All right, so that's very nice. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some eyeliner because it's not a look if it doesn't have any eyeliner. All right, so I'm gonna use one of my kind of least favorite ones, which is the Illamasqua. I don't know why I kept this one over others, but I'm gonna use this eyeliner, and I think that I kept it because I'm not gonna wing it out yet. I will show y'all how I do my wings if you haven't seen that. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm just coming in along the lash line. Which I do like. All right, that's a nice little eye, you know what I mean? Like, I can punch it up. If I wanna get a little technical, I can punch it up, but again, I'm trying to show, you know, work worthy. I feel like the inner eye, like, just doesn't have the punch I really want it to have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean off this brush right quick, and I think what I'm gonna try to actually do is just pop in here with a little bit of Flare, the shade Flare. And of course, once I have all the rest of my face on and I don't look like I'm about to fall asleep, it'll be fantastic. So this is what I have going for the first eye. Very like just minimal, casual. I don't want to look like I'm gonna do all the things, even though I'm gonna do all the things, but I don't want to look like I'm gonna do all the things. So if I do want to add just a little bit, I think what I want to do is just take Earthbender back under, because I just feel like it'll look more complete with that darker shade underneath it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab another liner. I'm gonna grab this black liner from Clinique. And this girl has been used and abused on so many occasions, but she doesn't mind. She likes it here. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of come in here and just throw in because I feel like that helps. There we go. That helps to give it that definition that I was looking for. All right, now that's my day eye. Just super simple. There's not too much going on. We're not getting in too intense, because I wanted to be able to show the versatility of this palette. So next up, we're going in, all right? We're gonna do the maximum amount of things that we can do. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Lagoon, and I'm gonna see if I can turn myself some. Oh wait, it's this side. So we're gonna go in with Lagoon, this shade here. All right. Because how could I resist this color? Oh, bitch. Okay, let me just have a moment. Whoop. Now, on this side, we're gonna be, you know, doing the maximum amount of shit. So like, remember that. This is really pretty. It's actually coming across like, it's very navy, but it's coming across quite dark, but I going to deepen it and make it even more dramatic by using a little bit of Night Sky. Baby. And then we're gonna pull that in some. All right, now what I wanna do is grab a smidgen. Actually, I'm gonna take this little weird tiny brush and I'm gonna get a little bit of Night Sky, which was the kind of purpley, this shade here. Okay, the matte black. And I'm going to very deliberately poke this in here, and I'm going to make like a little V here. I'm just trying to like kind of deepen it up a little bit. And now I'm gonna come back in with Lagoon and kind of just like flare out and then pull it here. Ooh, this is like really pretty. Okay, hold on, hold on. Please hold, I'm still accessing your account. We're gonna go in here with Smoke. Not with that brush though. I grabbed the wrong damn brush. Things were almost bad. Things were almost bad. All right, here we go. Ooh, baby. Very interesting. Smoke is like significantly darker, but like also really pretty. It's a lot darker than I had anticipated it being, but I really like what I'm coming up with though. I'm coming up with roses, and I'm just using this to kind of flick out the rest because I feel like on this side I want to look like a vampire. Vampire. All right, we're not gonna talk about all the problems that I have. All right, so now I am going to, I'm gonna use Meteor and Deep Sea. So I'm gonna use this Meteor and I'm also gonna use Deep Sea, and you'll just see. You'll just see whatever it is that I'm trying to do here. You really gotta pack Meteor on, but that's okay, I ain't mad at it. It feels like this is a shade that would definitely benefit from glitter glue. Yeah, this would definitely benefit from glitter glue. Ooh. Are y'all liking how this looks? Because I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm gonna put it here. I think I may just kind of, you know what? I'm gonna just kind of top it. I have an idea. I'm gonna go ahead and top that. Listen, we're playing with makeup today, as we do every day. All right, so now what I am going to do is take this little funky brush and I am going to come back in with Meteor. And I'm gonna try to do something, I don't know. We're gonna see if I can do this thing. Meteor, I'm gonna tell y'all, is very, very soft. It's easy to dig in. Okay. Now that I'm having a good time, I'm gonna come on here with Night Sky again. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna come in with Night Sky again. I'm going to really just smoke out my bottom lash. And why not? And I wanted to smoke this out first. Because of what I'm about to do. Ooh, bitch. I do feel very vampira, very much like a vampire, and I'm not mad at it. I love it. All right. Now, Adamantium, this gorgeous silver that like the second I saw it, I knew we had to be friends. We're gonna come in with that. She is very, very soft. Be very careful. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of Starry Eyed and just flick it through here. Because I'm in one of my like super weird moods, I'm gonna take this kind of purpley reddish liner here and just pop it in here. Yep. I'm glad I made this choice. And let me throw some eyeliner on this bad boy. All right, now let's look at night. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and put on the rest of my makeup and also cool off, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Day and night. All right, so before we even get started on how I feel about the first impressions, I do want to let you know what's on my face. We are doing the foundation of the day today is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation, which if you have not seen my ranking my foundations, then I suggest you go ahead and check that video out. I also threw on, I'm trying to go through some products, so some of the shades aren't perfect, so we're not gonna talk shit, but I'm trying to go through this. I do have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I threw that on as well, trying to finish that girl up. I have on both of these bronzers, the Charlotte Tilbury and the Prime Beauty bronzer, both of them, yes. I'm feeling like such a bad bitch, by the way, just in case you're wondering, yes, I know, and I do. I have on the Sydney Grace Honey Babe highlighter, which it's a loose highlighter, and you know what? I used to be such a bitch about them, but again, you get the right brush, you don't hate it as much. I also use a little bit of the Stellar powder for my under eye because I'm old, okay, and it's late. We're also gonna forgive my late night exhausted red eye, and we're just gonna like admire the beat because, listen. You can't tell me right now that I'm not fly. You cannot tell me right now that I am not fly. Would you like to see me throw a wing on this or no? Like, look. That said, I don't think I'm gonna do one. And like, I like this just the way that it is, actually. Like, I kinda like it just like this. It's weird not having a wing though. All right, so first impressions. First, let's get whatever's in my eye out of it. All right, so first impressions. I am gonna also just tell you, I'm gonna show you right here what I'm talking about. The shimmers are just very, very soft. So I hope it's trying to focus for you, but the shimmers are very, very soft. Be careful about digging into them. I did dig though, I don't care. But like I'm just telling you, be careful about the dig because they are rather soft. But I feel like Gold Dust was lovely. I wish it had a little bit more punch, but I think that, you know, if I'm not using it as like my daytime eye, it's gonna be nice. The Desert Sky shade is absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful, and I feel like you could just punch it. Like you can punch this one up too. If you wanna be more, you know, bold with it, you can. Glitter glue, I think with all of these shimmers, it's gonna be a good friend. I think that you can, like, looking at this, I'm just like, oh my God, if I had glitter glue, like I could have made like a little bit, I'm not an artist, right? But I could have made like a little bit of that like ocean kind of wave, you know what I'm talking about? Where the moon hits the ocean and it's got that ripple. I feel like I was so close to having it, and I feel like glitter glue would have changed that. So definitely recommend that you have, if you're trying to make these like pop, 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 glitter glue, yes, it's definitely gonna be a good friend. Night Sky is fucking stunning. That is the only word I have for it. It is just so freaking pretty, and it's staying in place very nicely upon like application. Obviously this isn't a wear test, but I am gonna say that there's only one other black glitter shade that I've liked like this, and it was in my Nomad Berlin palette, so it's been a while. Everything blended very seamlessly, very easily. I had no problems with blending anything. Everything wants to hang out with each other, which if you have seen my reviews before, like that's a big thing for me. I hate it when you have a palette where like some of it hangs and then like others are like, no thanks, and you're like, the fuck? You know, you're like, why'd you even put this in here then if it's not gonna be friends with nobody? So I feel like they're all friends with one another. I was wrong about Rose Thorn. It did perform nicely on this side. Like you can see the shade there. You can see the little bit of definition. It's bright. So if you're looking for like an all matte look, you can definitely do that there. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. If you are not a shimmer they and them, this isn't for you. And the reason I say that is because these shimmers are the stars of the show. They're really doing like, and then when you come in, I'm gonna tell you right now, Earthbender is fucking gorgeous as well. It's just so beautiful. Like the way that I was able to just kind of like deepen and just bring it in and be like, hi, how are you? I just really like this. I think that it's beautiful. Smoke is such a lovely color. It's deeper than you think that it's gonna be. When you look at the shade, you're thinking more of a gray, but it's really a beautiful blue tone. And I kind of said that when I was doing the swatches. I'm gonna tell you, I'm impressed. I am impressed. This is the first time I've ever used Lunar Beauty, and I ain't mad at it. I'm sure that there's gonna be some weird thirst trap reel popping up with this, and that's how it's gonna be. So yeah, if you want to pick this up, I highly recommend it at this point as on a first impression. Yes, I had no problems blending it. I had no problems playing with it. Yes, there was fallout. That is why I did my face afterwards. So like, look, da 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 da. So that's why I did my face afterwards. It doesn't really, it didn't affect the final look. You know, I don't have shit everywhere. We gonna clap, Manny. My first impression, my first Lunar Beauty palette. I am glad I made it this one. I feel like this is very versatile, and also I can also see other looks that I can create with this, not just within the palette, but also with all of the singles and all the other palettes I have. So I am, y'all, this is nice. I'm gonna put the price at the bottom. I feel like with taxes and everything was like $48, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna put the actual price here. If you wanna pick this up, if it's still available, I would. When it restocks, listen, I didn't do my research before I did this. Don't be mad at me. When it restocks, just pick it up. This is a good one. I'm really happy. Now I definitely do wanna try the lip glosses. So, you know, I want to try them. I've heard that they're good. The lip products are good. So, you know, that's going to be next on my list to try. And that is it. That's all, y'all. That is the video. I am sweaty and I am tired, and I'm going to go take some pictures of this look, and then I'm going to wash my face and I'm going to go to bed. In the interim, huge shout out to my patrons. Yeah. All right. Guess what? Secret super fun. Today, 4 p.m. Central, it'll be me, Emily, and nappy-headed Jehovah hanging out for just a small gathering, about an hour long, of just making sure nobody's alone. All right? All right. And huge shout out again also to my spooky bays and extra spooky bays. I love all you so much. Without all of you, I would not be able to do exactly what I'm doing right now. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And you know, as always, please, please realize it costs $00 to be kind. Really, it's nothing. It costs nothing to be kind, and it's so good for your soul, because if you don't take care of your soul, I sure as hell am coming for it. All right, that's it. Until next time, XOXO, Gothic Girl. There is a bug on the camera lens. No bug, no, back. I'm sweating balls, yeah. The way I'm sweating is just unnatural. Now you can see how flat-chested I am. I'm sweating all the balls. I'm sweating so profusely already. Let's prime the eye first, bitch. What are you doing, baby? I was like, I'm gonna do it in a robe, it's cold. And you know what? Old lady shit, I'm sweating already. That's a weird song. It is time to take this robe off.